One of the easiest ways to get free traffic to your website is by something we call forum marketing. There are forums that exist in just about every niche. You know, if you're a dog trainer or into yoga, or you're a musician, or you're a photographer, whatever space that you're in, there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of forums. Sometimes they're referred to as message boards. And how they work is simple. People go on and they post messages, they post questions, they ask for help with things, whatever it might be. And other people who have the answers will go on and they'll respond to them. And it's basically a community where people can help each other. So how you can get traffic from a forum is pretty simple. The first way is, or the first piece of advice I'll give you about forum marketing is to not think about promoting on the first day that you get into a forum. In fact, most people who do that will lose their accounts with these message boards, these forums, because most of them have pretty strict rules about promotion. So read the rules of the forum. That's the first thing you want to do. You find a forum in your niche and you go onto their site and you register for a free account and you read over all the rules and make sure that you know their rules backwards and forwards. And if you don't get it, take some time and read all the posts and see how people interact and see how things work in that forum. This is referred to as lurking by those of us who spend a lot of time in forums. It's okay for you to lurk, and in fact, like anything, if you were to walk up to a bunch of people that you never met before and they were having a conversation, chances are very good that you would show up and you would listen to their conversation a little bit before you just jumped in and started talking. And that's how a forum works. You should spend some time listening, seeing what people are saying on that forum, get a feel for that community, get a feel for the forum's culture and how things work. Because sometimes you can just go on and say one wrong thing. I remember once I went onto a forum, and I'm guilty of this myself. I just recently joined a forum that is for internet marketers like myself, and I read the rules and I thought I got it. And in most forums, the very first post that you're supposed to do is an introductory post. Hi, my name's Brad. I've been in business for this long, whatever. So I did that, and I got banned immediately because they have a rule against posting introduction posts. I just didn't see it. So don't be afraid if you break the rules. There's lots of other forums. Chances are they'll let you come back and try again later. So read the rules, spend some time to get a feel for the culture, and then once you do that, you can do something called setting up a forum signature, which I'm going to show you right now. So most forums will have in the corner, they'll have a little button that says Edit CP. And if you click on that, there'll be a pull-down menu and there'll be an Edit Signature. In other forums, it'll just be in the sidebar. But essentially, the link that you're looking for is Edit Signature. And that's the page that I'm on right now. And this is a sort of standard forum signature editor box. So just about any forum is going to use this same box. Now, most forums won't allow you to have a signature that has a banner in it, so you can't just drop your banner code in here or paste some HTML in here or put in your Google AdSense code. It doesn't work that way. You got to put in a link to your website. And usually, depending on some forums won't allow you to put links at all. They may not be worth wasting your time on. Make sure that they allow you to put in a link. This particular one allows me to put in several text links, but I'm not allowed to put in any banners. So I'm going to show you how to put in an actual text link. So let's just say, for instance, this is a vegan forum and I'm selling a vegan cookbook. I'm going to type in vegan cookbook. And I'm going to highlight it. And there's a little button here that has a little globe and a little chain link. And if you mouse over it, it says Insert Link. Now you want to make sure that your text that you want to link, what we call anchor text, is highlighted. So we're going to click on that and it's going to ask for the URL. Put in a website address. And it automatically puts in the code here, and it kind of looks a little goofy and geeky and ugly and all that stuff. That's fine. Just click on Preview Signature. And it'll show you exactly what it looks like here. It says Preview, and you can see Vegan Cookbook shows up here nicely. Now, if I want to add another link to this, I might hit space. There's a little pipe character that I like to use here. And then I might type in my blog or something. Highlight my blog, and I'm going to click on this link again, and I'm going to type in my blog address. And that's going to link to my blog. I'm going to put one more link in here. I'm going to link to Hire Writer, which is another business of mine. highlight that. Writeswap.com, and I'm going to click OK. And then if we click Preview Signature again, what's it going to do? It's going to show us Vegan Cookbook, My Blog, and Hire a Writer. Now, if you click on any of these links, you're automatically going to be taken to the websites that I've entered in as the link URL. Now, a little piece of advice I'll give you. When you join a new forum, a lot of the time they'll have rules about signatures. They'll say you can't put a link in your signature until you have 100 posts to your name. A lot of forums that are really busy will do that to kind of prevent link spamming, to prevent people from coming in and just answering a bunch of posts with great idea and that kind of stuff, and just to try and get their links in there. But a little trick that I found that works really, really well is when you're joining new forums, if you don't put anything in your signature at all, and then you get your 100 posts and you add a signature, only posts 101 and further will actually have your signature in it. So what I do is I'll join a new forum and I'll put a little smiley face in my signature, or I'll put my name in my signature, just Brad Goss. I won't link it to anything, or I'll put thanks for reading my post or something like that in my signature that's really sort of basic. Then when you get to post 100 and you're allowed to have links in your signature, what happens is by going into your signature now that you've already created a signature, now that you're editing your old signature, all your old posts will have your links on them. So that's really important to understand, because you don't want to spend all your time building a reputation on a forum so that you can post links in your signature only to have all those old posts forgotten. You want to make sure that those old posts get your link in it too, that time you spent actually does do some good for your traffic. So forum marketing is a really cool way to generate traffic in your niche, and it's a good way to build yourself up as an authority and as an expert in your niche. It's certainly a part of my daily routine when it comes to internet marketing. I promote my products and my own self on several different forums, and I would say that it's responsible for a good 30% of my business.